Hello and welcome to Chelsea News. This is the Chelsea FC News Now with me, Chelsea Daft, in just a 5-minute video. There's so much to feature again. Let's get cracking. So we're going to start with RubenLoftusCheek and Chelsea midfielder hardened by injury but in no rush with his recovery. A great film that was featured on the Facebook. I saw it on Facebook, on Chelsea's Facebook. Very good. It's an in-depth video, an in-depth film about Loftus-Cheek, and it's outstanding, I have to say that. So if you've got Chelsea on your Facebook, have a look around, try and find it. It's a brilliant video. And he's been talking about the situation with his injury and coming through it, and he's learned about his body and the fact that he's had growing problems when he's from a young age, with his ankles, with his knees, with his back. But he's saying this: the mental side of being injured is hard. Going through the tough times, it hardens you and makes you a better player. He added, "I have to manage my body, and that's what I've learned a lot about. So it's working smart, working hard, but listening to your body as well. My physical presence, how powerful I am, is my biggest strength, but my body is also my weakness. The mental side of being injured is hard. Going through the tough times, it hardens you and makes you a better player. I have to have the mindset of not regretting those things. I have those moments. Who would I be now if I didn't have those injuries? But I have to counter that as well and say, who would I be without those injuries? There's a right way to think and a wrong way to think. You have to practice. It's a skill to think properly. I just really didn't want to rush. The hardest part for me has been actually watching the games, seeing them play, seeing them win and lose in bad times. So that's hard. Playing for Chelsea, it's deep. And that feeling of just playing for the shirt, that really comes out when you're on the pitch. If you follow him on social media, you can see his updates with his recovery. Hopefully, he'll be able to feature before the season finishes, once we find out when that'll be. So to Football London, Chelsea's strongest possible lineup when the Premier League season resumes. And I'm interested to see what you believe is our strongest 11. Post in the comments section below. Football London go with the 4-3-3, Kepa, Azpilicueta, Rudiger, Zuma, Alonso Conte, Kovacic, Gilmour, Pulisic, Mount and Abraham. Would Billy Gilmour be in your strongest possible 11? So to the Sun, how Chelsea's 28 Lone Stars have fared this season, from highly rated Ampadu to flops Drinkwater and Bakayoko. As we know, from next season, the amount of loanees over the age of 22 is going to change. Only 8 are allowed next season, and the season after, that's going to drop to 6. It's going to see a drastic change in the way that clubs, and Chelsea in particular, approach the loan option. And that's on the Sun, so look out for that article. How Chelsea's Lone Stars have fared this season. So to the ongoing situation with Jadon Sancho. And Chelsea are 100% interested in signing Sancho, but are unlikely to meet Dortmund's demands. Now, it's believed that we've opened discussions and dialogue with Dortmund, and Frank Lampard is eager to add him to the Chelsea squad. But it says here that Chelsea will struggle to meet a £100 million asking price, compared to the asking price quoted yesterday of £116 million. Along with wages that Man United were reportedly prepared to offer £400,000 a week. Outrageous. Now, it looks as though Dortmund have accepted the fact that Sancho wants to leave and are not going to stand in his way. The club's CEO, Hans-Joachim Watzke, said before the coronavirus outbreak, even before the outbreak, we said that we prefer that Jadon stays with us. At the end of the day, however, you always have to respect what the player wants. Now, there's more from him on the situation with the transfer fee, and he said this: I'll say clearly that even the very rich clubs shouldn't believe they can come here to snap up bargains. We don't have to sell anyone for less than they're worth, and they're going to hold out for big money. Man United eyed Chelsea start as Jadon Sancho alternative, and they're referring to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Now, it follows on from yesterday's article saying that Man United are in pole position to sign Sancho, but it also goes on to say that Man United are still facing a battle to convince Sancho to go to Old Trafford. It then says that if that's going to be the situation, then Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has reportedly identified Callum Hudson-Odoi as alternative option. Just sign a new contract at Chelsea. If Man United want him, they're going to have to pay big money. Would Hudson-Odoi want to go to Man United, or will he stay at Chelsea? I'd imagine he'll stay here. An update on Samuel Umtiti transfer, the link with Chelsea that was reported yesterday. It looks as though that he's already been offered to Arsenal, Man United, according to the Star. The player himself has said to Barcelona and to Chelsea that Chelsea are his preferred destination if he leaves the club, rated at £44 million He's only played 20 or so games in 2 seasons. He's injury prone. But as the article says here, Chelsea are focusing on all their efforts on Gabriel Magalhães, the Brazilian centre-back that's playing for Lille, rather than Umtiti, which makes perfect sense because, as we've said, Umtiti's injury prone. Finally, this is my website. It's chelseadaft.org with all the latest content on there, the videos, the written word, chelseadaft.org. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, smash the hell out of the like button for me. Then subscribe to the channel, but make sure you hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of these videos that come out. Look out for this afternoon's update out at 6 PM this evening. More 5-minute news. Thank you for your support. Let me know what you think about anything discussed in this morning's video by posting your comments in the comments section below. I'll see you all later.